Endless Disney stars landed their breakthrough roles through their network from original films and live-action shows. Naturally, these works have become a staple in all kids' childhoods. Dish Chan stars young and old have since moved on to become some of the world's most successful artists, actors, and musicians, with a few even being globally recognized enough across all platforms to hit superstardom. So where are they now? Can't help but think, where are some of our favorite Disney stars now, and how are they so unrecognizable? Who's the celeb you think we might have missed in this countdown? Don't forget to share your thoughts at the end, and let's jump right in. Taking our 10th spot is Demi Lovato. Demi was a child actor with extreme focus and dedication, starting off through Barney and Friends, and later working her way up the ladder to appear on Disney Channel's Camp Rock and Princess Protection film series, along with the Sunny with a Chance live-action sitcom. She is best known now as a multi-award winning singer, however she was utilizing both her singing and acting skills to thrive alongside Disney beforehand. Demi has a past of struggling with eating disorders and other mental health issues, but nowadays she learned to fully love and embrace herself and her body, and even dresses in a flashier nature. This month, Demi made her studio return for a new release mere months after she dropped Holy F. The album only came out 3 months prior, but Demi took to TikTok to confirm she's putting together some new bops. While the public can expect her fan fave heavy rock sound from the singer, chances are they'll also be love forward, because Demi and her partner Jordan Lutz, who helped with the penning process of several HF songs, have been going both steady and strong. Before we jump into number 9, comment your fave Disney star below. Taking our 9th spot is Keke Palmer. Keke is one of the most talented people to grace today's countdown, as she seems to excel in everything she tries her hand at. For example, she snagged a recording contract when she was only a teen, and there's no doubt she'd give major models a run for their money if she ever chose to venture down that path. Despite this though, Keke decided to put her musical career to the side to expand her acting jobs. One of these was Keke's addition to the 2007 lineup for Disney's original film Jump In. Earlier this month, the now expecting Nope actress reflected on her journey after she hosted a Saturday Night Live episode where she revealed her pregnancy. It occurred during her opening monologue as she dropped the ball about her first child with her fitness instructor boyfriend Darius Jackson. Keke took a brief Instagram moment to dish about how this year has taken her for a ride, continuing with, "And how cool, my baby and I are already doing it all together. Thank you God, thank you to my amazing parents and family who continuously support me." Taking our 8th spot is Debby Ryan. Though she's made more of a successful mainstream transition now, in her earlier days, Debby also jump-started her actress life in children's programs like Barney and Friends. She later gained recognition for her work on Disney and spent a good amount of years on the network playing roles in their movies and shows, including The Sweet Life on Deck, 16 Wishes, Jessie, and Radio Rebel. In her mid-20s now, Debby has grown up a lot and seems to prefer outfits that complement her curvier figure. Though she's stepped back a bit from the limelight more recently, in August 2020, Debby gave her Diz Chan characters whole new wardrobes. Debby typically struts around in luxury labels, and TikTok was no exception to her rise in fashion, as her followers were gifted with iconic style moments when the actress recreated looks from her most famous roles. More than just recreating though, Debby gave playful references to each part in a modernized way by showing off what each character would be spotted in at Fashion Week. Taking our 7th spot is Nick Jonas. Nick makes up 1/3 of the Jonas Brothers, a sibling group who were the most talked about pop act worldwide at one point. Nick and his brothers made a few cameos in Disney before they landed their own show Jonas, including stints in the Camp Rock movie series and a supporting appearance in Hannah Montana. In the years since, the Joe Bros trio broke up, then made up, and Nick is arguably the most successful solo artist of the three. Still mega famous now, Nick's once boyish curls and thinner adolescent body have upgraded into a ripped superhero type of look. This week, Nick and his wife Priyanka Chopra shared a super rare update on their daughter Multi, as well as the activity she's currently loving. On December 16th, Priyanka updated fans with a heartwarming snap of Multi, Nick, and herself during their family's latest outing. In it, the couple watches their daughter while Multi gazes at the oceanic scene in front of her. Even though Multi's face is covered, anyone can see how much she adores the view, something she seems to share with her mom. Taking our 6th spot is Alyson Stoner. Alyson was a huge deal in Hollywood as a youngin', especially because of her initial rise to prominence as a part of numerous famous music videos, including Missy Elliott's Work It and Eminem's Just Just Lose It. Alyson developed her public career into acting on screen work after this, becoming a major TV personality and movie star through popular appearances like her 2-season recurring role in The Sweet Life of Zack and Cody. She also acted in the Disney original film Camp Rock. Also in her late 20s now, Alyson has transitioned into a beautifully confident and unapologetic young woman. Over the summer, Alyson faced the music when she admitted to her undergoing past experiences with conversion therapy while exploring her sexuality, and how it left her with emotional scars. The actress then added, "I know firsthand how dangerous it is." Taking our 5th spot is Symone. As a star who's proven her worth and incredibly resilient ability to survive in the business of entertainment, Raven's introduction to TV was through her addition to The Cosby Show's cast. She stayed in said position throughout the show's entire run and later moved on to appear in countless others. Raven's acting continuation seeped into roles on Disney, which saw her pop up in between shows, but she eventually landed the title character in That's So Raven, most recently reprising the part in Raven's Home, and she looks quite different nowadays. It's no secret that Raven enjoys expressing herself through her many looks and styles. Year after year, her hairstyles and their colors have drastically elevated. About a week ago, Raven publicly shut down the speculation of her Disney character identifying as lesbian. During discussions prior to the show's creation, Raven detailed how Disney execs approached her with the idea of making her character gay, to which she explained, "The reason I said no wasn't because I wasn't proud of who I was or I didn't want to represent the LGBTQ+ community. It was because Raven Baxter is Raven Baxter. There was no reason for me to change the human that she was in order to fit the actress that played her." Taking our 4th spot is Daniel Curtis Lee. Disney Channel and Nickelodeon share a lot of similarities, including the fact that they've had years worth of competition with each other in seeking out and obtaining young talent. Resultantly, there aren't many young actors who work on series for both kids' networks. However, Daniel is the exception here. Beginning on Nick's Ned's Declassified School Survival Guide, Daniel later moved into Disney XD for their series Zeke and Luther. Even though he was a literal on-screen skater boy at the time, in his mid-20s, Daniel has grown into a fairly attractive male with spiffy fashion. At the start of this month, Ned's Declassified stars Daniel Lindsay Shaw and Devon Werkheiser reunited for their podcast. The actors banded together to tease their chit-chatty show named after their OG series over the past few days. Daniel, Devon, and Lindsay all previously gathered back in February 2020 to drop initial hints at a potential reunion. And while we don't have loads of details on the topic currently, it's safe to say this podcast is both excitingly anticipated and a whole dosage of nostalgia. Taking our 3rd spot is Bella Thorne. Bella managed to take off and garner success following her first major on-screen project, Shake It Up, which made its 2010 premiere and wrapped in 2013. Since then, Bella also starred in the popular short-lived series Famous in Love and made an endless array of movie appearances. In 2017 alone, Bella had 4 movies released and was slated for 5 films featured in 2018. Despite Shake It Up being just as innocent as the rest of Dish Chan's content, it seems Bella felt suffocated by her good girl image, because in her 20s, she now rocks over-the-top makeup, piercings, fewer clothes, and wildly colorful hair. Earlier this week, Bella stunned fans in all black for a special kiss. The actress has a new man and still loves creating content, which may have been the spark behind the spicy new share. Bella's IG carousel opened up with a blurry kissing selfie, fully getting her point across. Eagle-eyed fans noticed Bella's red hair pulled back in a pony as she snapped a pic of the moment with her producer boyfriend Mark Ems. She captioned the series of images, "Spotted in my favorites." Taking our 2nd spot is Bobb'e J. Thompson. Bobb'e was best at playing rather vexing characters, but there's no doubt that made him a very talented child star. Though he may be best popularly known for his no-filtered role models character, only a few years prior he was still a major asset to Disney's That's So Raven. As a kid, Bobbie's oversized personality and smaller height allowed him to escape a lot of his deviousness on the show unscathed. However, he definitely couldn't rely on this for too long, as in his 20s he's peaked into a ripped figure, sporting heavy tattoos to support his mature, rugged look. Back in 2021, TMZ reported that the actor was detained for allegedly stealing a firearm. According to law enforcement, Bobbie was handcuffed for felony possession. The actor was later released after he posted $35,000 in bail. Taking our 1st spot is Dylan Sprouse. This former child star got his start in Grace Under Fire as an infant and later landed a starring role in Adam Sandler's Big Daddy. Making up one of 2 identical twin brothers who often shared roles in the past, Dylan and Cole were given lead parts for Disney's Sweet Life franchise. guys, each playing their own separate portrayals on the show. Continuing with his character Zach in the spin-off series, Dylan was integral to On Deck's success too. Despite appearing with Cole in the show, over time it became obvious that Dylan was gaining weight, which made them easier to identify. Now in his mid-20s, Dylan has shed his past baby weight and grown his hair out to his shoulders. At Venice's film festival, he and his longtime girlfriend Barbara Palvin made headlines for their memorable fashion moment. For Noah B's White Noise film world premiere, the couple stylishly popped up together on the Italian red carpet. Dylan and Barbara first started seeing one another in 2018, and by 2019 the couple moved in together to solidly root their relationship. That's been today's WATN. I've been your host Michaela, and thanks for watching, friends.